Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the world of Pixelmon. Actually, this place is now known as the PixelLeague server, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Now I'm not sure. PixelLeague, though, I believe is what the name was decided to be. So that's what we're going to start calling it, I guess. And today, well, today is kind of catching up on stuff since last episode. And thanks, guys, for showing up and watching last time. We had to go take on Silphco, or it kind of turned into that. We were just going to go scout it out and see what's going on. Then it became a full-on brawl. Apparently, I ticked off Mr. Super MC Giovanni with my actions of picking his apricorns. But it worked out okay. You'll notice that many of my Pokemon don't look quite the same. And by the way, one of my goals today is to kind of scope out a place over here to put the entrance. And like I think I decided it was going to be right up here, right? Yeah. But looking at my Pokemon, you might notice there's a bit of difference here. And some of my Pokemon got eaten by the server, basically. They're just gone. Which is a bit sad, and does make me a lot, I don't know, more excited, I guess is what I should say, about 3.0 coming out relatively soon. Because that's supposed to fix all that problem. And if it does, I guess I gotta learn to talk and work. That's something I gotta work on. But, you know, hopefully that's something that gets fixed. They say it is, and once 3.0 is out, I'm going to be able to work more on Pokemon. Now I'm, like, a little afraid to. Like, I don't want to risk losing something. Like, my Dragonair got eaten. So did my Fearow, so did my, what was the other one? Flygon, my Tortuga. So that's 4 right there. I had the Dragonair replaced, then those other ones went missing. So now I'm just kind of afraid to touch anything. I don't want to work on it too much. I'm just glad Blastoise seems to be okay. Apparently it has something to do with being on the computer. I know they've spelled it out, and I just haven't actually bothered to look up what the actual issue is. I think it's something to do with the computer. The computer's not saving things correctly. The computer's inside the Poké Centers. So, as long as that gets fixed, then I'll get back to full-time trying to level things up. I've also had a hard time streaming from the server lately. I've talked to MC about this, and it's kind of weird. It's like this weird server-side lag you start building up. It feels like a memory leak, but I don't think that's what it is. So, I don't know. That's the reason why I haven't been able to stream it quite so much. Well, that and also my horrible, horrible, horrible sleep schedule lately. I mean, I've been basically turning into old man DireDwarf. Oh. Hello? Hello? Sat on some O's. Anyway. Yeah, so I was going to bed last week at like 5 p.m. and waking up at like 1 a.m. and then staying up all day till like, you know, just thinking like, oh man, I could totally... I'm talking with my hands, by the way. I'm so used to being in front of a camera, I'm used to using my hands to talk a bit. And... oh, man. Oh, hang on. Who is the darling? I was gonna say, who's the darling? But, there we go. So, anyway, like I was saying, I was waking up at a weird time. Oh, look at this. There's a cave here. So, I was waking up at a weird time, and then staying up all day thinking, oh, man, you know, 4 o'clock rolls around. I can make it. I can stay up to a normal person's hour. Nope. Also, I'm insanely happy that I apparently chose the one place to dig into to get myself a cave. Holy crap. That's awesome. By the way, if you didn't notice a cut there earlier, it's because I let a little swear word out. And I'm trying to keep all my Pokemon stuff PG, more or less, because I know a lot of kids watch it, and a lot of people maybe coming over from MC's stuff might also be kids, so... or just, you know, I don't know. Try to keep Minecraft stuff PG for the most part. I will say though, if you come to one of my late night streams on a Friday or Saturday or something like that, depending on what time it is, it might get a little bad. But besides that, I'm going to try to keep most of my YouTube stuff fairly PG. I'm going to try to keep that stuff out of there, keep it on out. But yeah, So that's been my problem lately, is this weird sleeping schedule, which doesn't help. Or, yeah, it really doesn't help that I do this for a living. I'm not going to complain about doing this for a living, obviously, but it certainly doesn't help. Oh, look at this. I'm all set up here. I did this before I started recording. Let's see. Efficiency. I never actually looked at efficiency, unbreaking, and breaking. Oh, man, we got a lot. Oh, wow. These are all level 1 enchants, by the way. I only had 20 levels, so I decided to do a little bit of, I don't know, make things a little easier, spend a little XP for long-term profit, that kind of thing. Let's see. This works pretty good. We want to have it probably come out to about, like, right here, right? That's probably right. But I think a lot of people wonder, or maybe not wonder, like as if they put actual thought into it, but might kind of wonder what it is I do on a day-to-day basis. And lately it's been World of Warcraft. I've totally fallen back onto the wagon, or jumped back on the wagon. I'm gonna blame Avidia. He'll blame me, but I blame him, because me and him were playing Hearthstone one morning, which Hearthstone is the best marketing for resubbing to WoW I've ever seen, because you see all these characters that you love, you know, that you fought with and had storylines with. If you were any kind of person that was into the story, you know, you fell right into it. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna say about World of Warcraft. I don't want to like have someone get like, oh god, he's talking about World of Warcraft, and just turn it off, you know. I don't want that to happen. Let's see. This'll be interesting. I'll have to shave out part of this. Well, I was gonna have to do that anyway, really, if you think about it. I just kind of wanted to like get a base design, because that'd be like the front arch. Like I want to create like a pathway over. I know at some point I got to go down to the Southern Isles basically and do a lot of clay digging. Pidgey, you just let's just see if you have a death wish at some point. Sometimes they do. Let's see. But yeah, my day-to-day stuff, I've been trying to get better about recording and such. I need to do the Starbound thing, like I mentioned, I think, the second to last episode. I'm going to jump on that. I'll probably try to have that stuff coming out on Tuesdays or something like that. I don't know. It's all kind of up in the air. But I also... Oh my goodness. Alright, we're good. Hang on. It's probably a little dark. Let me light this up for you. Sorry if it was dark up there. I forget that I have brightness turned up way. I might mess with that a little bit. What is this? Why does this go down like this? Hang on. Okay. Yeah, there. Ooh. Well, my goodness, I think we have an elevator shaft. Because I kind of wanted to put an elevator in it, and this might be what we needed. This is not bad. I think I could have picked worse hills. There could be worse places to build a giant underground base of sorts, you know? Which reminds me, I forget what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, day-to-day stuff, but I'll get back to that in a second. Hopefully I'll remember to do that. I need to go find out where... Oh my goodness. These caves, man. That's awesome. Okay, let's head back before we get lost. I need to go find out where the stronghold is. Apparently, it has been found. There is a stronghold on this map, and I think Vaughn and them know, so I might have to, like, go looking around, because I need to get some stone, for sure. Not a whole lot of it, just a bit. Let's see, is this? Yeah, there it is. Let's mark that up. We could probably use... Get that off the bar. This cobble will be a good way to mark it, until we do something more permanent. And luckily, actually, hang on. Let's grab that. Oop, maybe that. Bloop, bloop. Not that. Get out of there. Okay. Let's make ourselves a couple of ladders. A little more than that. Probably safe. There you go. Something like that. Because we're going to be down here quite a bit, I think, over the coming months? I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how long... Well, that's not the right recipe at all, is it? It depends on how long this series goes on. You know, I'm enjoying it. So I'll just, I'll keep at it. But hopefully, so far you guys seem to really like it too, which has been really awesome. It's just been awesome. Coming back to YouTube after taking a kind of a hiatus from it. And, you know, being rewarded by you folks, you fine folks, chilling out, watching my videos. Because, I don't know, a lot of people... how do I put it? I tend to be, I've always been one of those people, when I went into doing YouTube stuff, I wanted to start out doing it as a way for people to chill out and watch. That's kind of my whole goal, my whole purpose, is to create something that you can kind of either watch if you want to, or if you want to just sit back and listen while I ramble on. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I hear you, mushroom. There we go. There we go. Oh, whoop, whoop. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I've always kind of wanted to have like just a chill out stream or channel or whatever, what have you. And so far I've been pretty good about doing that. Because where I got started, I got first really introduced to YouTube not until like, what year was it? I don't know. Like probably about 2010? Yeah, 2010. I got introduced to YouTube. I know it'd been around. I had looked at it, but I hadn't really paid any kind of attention to it, if that makes any sense. Like, I knew of it, knew it existed, and had watched videos on it before, but had never really spent time on it. And now, this is coming from a person who still doesn't really know when YouTube started blowing up, because at the time, I was living in Alaska, you know, at a place that you had to fly into, you know. So the internet was not a readily available thing. I'm probably wasting that by covering that up, but I'll get to it later. So I really didn't have time to like sit back and watch a bunch of videos because I was constantly out doing stuff. Because I was a news reporter at the time for a radio station. And anyway, I came back, got a job, desk job, where I was working like 3 hours a day out of an 8-hour shift. The rest of it was just kind of like doing menial tasks or data entry or anything like that. So it was really mind-numbing stuff sometimes. Also, I should probably put... We'll do this. That way we know where the ladder's at. Okay, that'll work. So it was kind of menial stuff. I'm already envisioning, by the way, like, oh, this is totally elevator material, security checkpoint, then the second drop down. Unless there's some more, we'll have to do some exploratory mining out here to see if we can't find some more caves that we can make use of for Pokemon habitats. I gotta talk to those devs, though, about getting some kind of way. Because other people have mentioned it, too, about wanting some way to display Pokemon without actually having to throw them out. You know, like, say I wanted to throw out Camelrupt. Say I made, like, a nice nethery type area, or, like, a volcano-looking area, and I was like, alright, Camelrupt, you can hang out there. I don't want him on my bar, though. I can go put him away, and he'll just stay out somewhere and stay within a certain block radius of it. Or a pedestal or something. I've mentioned this multiple times before. But anyway, like I was saying, I had this job where I had all this time on my hands, so I started looking up stuff. I was like, you know what, that Minecraft game, it wasn't my, I didn't even remember it being Minecraft. It was, I started looking at stuff when it was Infiniminer, which I think was actually a different product. I believe so, at least, now I think about it. But I was looking at Infiniminer, well before, like way before I ever knew about Minecraft. And I came back, and Minecraft had been developed at that point to... It was still an alpha game. Before alpha, even? Yeah, it was before... It was an inf dev, I believe. Wasn't it that before alpha? Sorry, I've been up all night, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. But I've been up all night. I did the same thing again. I fell asleep at like, 10 p.m. Woke up at 1 a.m. It's not real sleep, but it is something, at least. But anyway, yeah, so I was aware of it, and then kind of got back into it, and had found myself started watching videos for it. And I found this thing called Reddit. And I just had all this time on my hands. It just boils down to having time on your hands and looking around the internet and having, basically a private office, no one over your back. Because I was basically doing data entry on secure stuff. User information, personal records, that kind of thing. I've been bad about getting saying almost too lately. So, I had all this time, and I'm watching YouTube, and I'm realizing that people are playing games. And I'm like, you know what? I'm a gamer, and I'm getting back into it. I didn't have a lot of time to game when I was up north. And this is after I moved 5,000 miles back south down to Arkansas, where my family's primarily from. So I'm like, all right, I can do this. I've done radio. I went to school for 3D animating, so I know how to edit video. I know how to do all of this stuff. Why don't I just give it a shot? So I went home and just kind of loaded stuff up. I was like, all right, Adobe, yeah, I remember you. Here you go. Set up some video, did my research, and after like a month, I kind of finally started recording stuff. And yeah, so here I am. There's more to it, but that's always for later times. What level are we at right now? 73? Because I know at 50 to 20 is where gravel pits spawn, and I have not actually... I've only gotten one fossil, and that was, I think, pure blind luck at the time. I gotta do, like, a massive fossil dig-a-thon or something like that. Man, look at this cave. It just goes on and on and on. So, but yeah. I appreciate all you guys, all the new people here. If you guys don't mind, just a chill-out episode. Oh, that's where I was coming from. Okay. So, I was starting out with the mindset of doing kind of a chill out kind of product, you know. I always approached it like I was doing something like an end product. What did I want to put out for? What was my end result, you know? And I wanted to do the thing that I did at work, which was to throw on YouTube like a, you know, 20, 30-minute episode or something. And actually what I got into it with was Zisto's that first Kaizo Caverns, yes. So Kaizo Caverns was the thing I was watching while doing all this paperwork, and I realized that I had stuff on in the background for noise, and to hear someone's talking, and ooh, that's some lag, you know, that kind of thing. So have some glowstone to spare. I'm out. I'm tapped right now. Sad face. Sad face. Didn't sound that sad when I say it like that, but anyway. So I wanted to create this product that people could like throw on, do whatever they're doing, not even have it on the same window if they didn't want to. I know some people that regularly watch my streams have two monitors now, so they can do that, but it's not required. I want something that people don't necessarily have to put their whole attention onto. And I guess I've been told my voice works for that. I don't know. I know nothing. All right. But anyway, that we're getting some good talk time. I haven't talked to you guys that much yet. Just a little bit. Let's see. If you stop by my house, I ain't stopping by your house. Let's grab the thunderstone before we leave. So we're gonna get an idea here. What is it? Hang on. Let's do this. Hello? So much gravel. Oh my god. All right. How about this? How far does this go? It's like a rift. I kind of like the way the generation does this, by the way. Mainly because it kind of reminds me of like tectonic plates, you know? It feels more realistic, even though I've never been a caver in my life. You know, I've never been caving. I've been down in caves, only like in national parks where they have, you know, walled off, not walled off, but guided tours, that type of thing. But I'm totally thinking... Well, where was it? Over here? Yeah, over here. Maybe not a security checkpoint, yes, but I'm thinking like we get rid of like that. Basically make a 3x3 tunnel, and then I'll do an elevator. Yeah, that'll work. I think I might do some kind of redstone piston type stuff too, which if anyone has ever seen my streams, they know to be afraid of that. Oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, you guys fighting. Who's going to win? You're 29, he's 36. But you are getting rocked, my friend. Yes, you're going to give me some delicious... Oh, never mind. You're not going to give me anything. I thought he was going to give me some delicious ender pearls. I don't know why I call them delicious, but they are. Because... Oh! Oh, alright. Chomp. Chicka chomp. Wasn't very effective, still knocked him out. Oh, so the fight. I know we're closing up here. I'll have to do a recap of the events that happened in Silphco next time, I believe. But let's say I didn't go into it expecting to have all of the stuff set up, like frost and water and ice and that kind of stuff, to really, you know, knock the crap out of you know, Super MC Giovanni's Pokemans. But that's just kind of how it worked out. I'll talk about what my plans are for that, I believe, next time. I know we're just getting close to the end here, so... Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, one thing I've always tried to do, or at least trying to adopt, is getting something done every single episode. And what we've done today is work on getting this start clearing out. We're going to be working on... I'll be working on this stuff for a while. I got to sit down and just do a digging day and pull myself away from online MMOs and actually do some Minecrafting. But, thank you guys for watching. I almost did. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Well, whatever. I've already started saying it. Now you're going to wonder where I'm setting. I was going to say, hey, well, if you like it, leave a like. But that, I don't know if I'll ever do that. I just did it. But let's not count that one, okay? It'll be a secret between us. So, I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye. Commit.
Did I explode? No.
I need like an auto forge.
I got paper all of a sudden.
What the hell?
Oh,
Yeah.
do I write something else? Oh, God.
No, look at what the build is and try to guess what it is.
Oh, okay.